See, y'all don't like it when I'm nice. Y'all only like it when I'm ignorant. So that's exactly what you get.
Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Shout out to the ASBC. So Bob Arum is interested in making Terence Crawford versus Lucas Matthysse for the fall of this year. Now, we know Lucas Matthysse has got a fight with Manny Pacquiao coming up. Looks like it's probably going to be on regular ESPN. But when are they fighting? That fight should be coming up soon, man. But apparently there's some issue with the money, so it may not take place. It's going to take place, man. This is what I think. And one of my subscribers, I can't remember who it was, I did a live stream, and they mentioned this. They mentioned that if Lucas Matthysse beats Manny Pacquiao, they could just upgrade Lucas Matthysse to the full champion. Right now, he's got a version of the WBA belt, but I think the super champion is Keith Thurman. Now, they could upgrade Lucas Matthysse to the super champion, and then this would give Terence Crawford an opportunity to fight in a unification bout. And that makes a lot of sense to me, man. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. Because the thing is, you had Errol Spence going around collecting all these belts on the PBC side. But this is a nice out because it would allow Terence Crawford to win a second belt at 147. While the other two belts are on the PB side of the equation, right? Now, I don't want to see Terence Crawford versus, what's that dude's name? That Benavidez guy, Jose Benavidez? He ain't done shit. But Lucas Matthysse, I like that fight. I always wanted to see Lucas Matthysse fight one of these premier welterweights. But he's over at Golden Boy, so it might be kind of difficult. And it actually might be difficult for them to make a fight with Terence Crawford because Oscar De La Hoya probably don't want one of his marquee fighters to get an ass whooping and lose their belt, right? But we know Oscar De La Hoya sucks at being a promoter anyway, so it really don't matter. They could pay him to take the fight with Terence Crawford, and I like that fight. I think Lucas Matthysse gets his ass beat, but I like that fight. It's a good name for him to put on his resume, you know, because Top Rank ain't got nobody over there, man. There's no like big names over there for him to put on his resume. But, you know, grabbing one of those guys from Oscar stable, it's a good move. But of course, you know, Manny Pacquiao could win and beat Lucas Matthysse, and you know, at that point, I'm not sure if Manny Pacquiao would even be willing to fight Terence Crawford. He's been very hesitant to do so in the past, so I don't see why he would do so after beating Lucas Matthysse, and that's if he beats him, right? Obviously, Jeff Horn's not going to get that rematch that he wanted because, well, you don't deserve one, so you're not getting one. Very, very interesting fight, though, man. Apparently, this fight could happen in October. I know Crawford was trying to fight, what, 3-4 times a year, right? So, my thing is, man, why you had this dude fight on ESPN Plus, man? That shit was dumb. Just have him fight on regular ESPN. I don't get what the problem is. Why they not letting him fight on ESPN? You know, why they having him fight on an app that I just canceled and deleted? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people did that too. You know, once they had to download it and watch Crawford's fight against Horn on that platform. You know, I wasn't interested in holding on to that shit. I got ESPN on my TV. You know what I'm saying? But I guess the big equation here is Golden Boy and whether or not they'd be willing to match him up against Terence Crawford if Terence Crawford beats Manny Pacquiao. I don't know, the welterweight division's funny, man. I think Thurman's going to get stripped of that belt in the next couple of months, especially if he doesn't keep his, September fight date. I think they'll strip him. They should strip him. He hasn't been fighting. He's got a TBA, you know. So why even have him hold on to your belt? Y'all ain't even getting no sanctioning fees from this man. He's not fighting but once a year. It's funny how it used to be about Keith Thurman, now it's not. Now it's about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And, you know, Keith Thurman's not going to be able to sit back and watch all this stuff unfold, you know, because quite honestly, he doesn't beat Terence Crawford and he doesn't beat Errol Spence, right? So his days are up like calendars on ceilings. It's not looking good for Keith, man. It's not looking good for Keefy Poo, man. You know, I don't get no news about the guy. He don't make no statements to the media no more. Blames it on the boxing reporters because they won't go down to Florida. But you 200 and something pounds right now, Keith. You're not even training for a fight. This video ain't even about Keith Thurman, man. I'm gonna let Keith Thurman continue to hide out in Florida while the welterweight division turns into something special. And we work towards this mega fight between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Keith Thurman is not Floyd Mayweather. Keith Thurman is not the A side to anything. Keith Thurman is not, he's not the money fighter at 147. There is no money fighter at 147. So let's kill that Keith Thurman talk, man. Keith Thurman got Errol Spence problems. That's why he dropped that WBC belt. And he's going to be forced to drop that WBA belt. You know, Lucas Matthysse win that. If he wins against Pacquiao and gets that regular WBA belt, they're going to upgrade him to the super champion. I like that. I like that the scenario. I think it's very likely. Shout out to the subscriber who mentioned that in my chat a couple weeks ago. But ingenious, man. Hitman Boxing. Let me know what you think happens with Pacquiao and Matthysse, and if Matthysse beats Pacquiao, do you think he's going to fight Terence Crawford next? Because we're not trying to see this Jose Benavidez kid. Not trying to see that shit. He ain't beat nobody, man. 13 knockouts. 18 knockouts, I think. I don't know. He's trash. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment. Like the video. Subscribe. Shit, Pacquiao in his last leg. I'm not even sure if he could beat Matthysse. But I'm probably going to pick Matthysse to beat Pacquiao. And that would be a good win for him. He fights Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford beating Matthysse. That's a good win. So, because apparently Manny Pacquiao don't ever want to give Terence Crawford a chance to beat his ass. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.
I woke up in a strange place, right next to a strange face, head banging like a drum. I do not know what I've done. I see a couple empty bottles, thinking it's today but it's tomorrow. A new day, same shit, and I think I gotta have it. I'm feeling like a scumbag. 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 This world will bring you down with mass confusion and complexities, but I am the master of my fate and captain of my soul, you see. Stuck in the mentalities that says one thing and does another. Oh, the contradictories. That's when I visit my utopia of Capricornia to be free. Most would say that's not normal, but for me life is but a dream and your reality is what it seems. I'm sitting in the crib I found on Craigslist, staring out in space, scheming what my next move is. I'm thinking that it's time to move west. No idea what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best. Not exactly where I thought I'd be. Honestly, a 9 to 5 never was in my dreams. I've been feeling all alone lately. Nothing I ain't used to since '88 as a baby. When I came up out the womb, everybody knew it was something special about me that fills a room. I never understood it, but my OG told me it's a blessing. I should use it to the fullest, and that's what I've been trying to do. But it's hard to keep a smile on your face while paying dues. Damn, it's hella cloudy in the room, and the shadow of reality is darkest when it glooms.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.
I had a suicide dream about a month ago, while I was sleeping on the couch at my parental's house. That's when I knew that it was time for me to up and go. So I booked it, couple friends took it personal. Like, why you just up and go? Ain't even bother to tell nobody, that's rude, bro. It was unintentional. Conversations with myself, I need a hospital. I think I've gone bipolar. Half of me is conservative and the other stoner. I think I lost the love that I had from a good girl. The temp is negative 18, yeah, that's a cold world. Janis Joplin that's playing on my Pandora station. Cosmic Blues, just some emotional life changes. Whole time, no, I gotta stop looking back, because the future's not a present, gotta get on track.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.